The man was abusing me. He was abusing me both physically, mentally, emotionally. He told me that he doesn't feel like being a father. Then he told me that maybe we can terminate the pregnancy. The baby had resembled him totally. It was his photocopy. He just woke up and took the baby. I had not planned for this, but he had planned everything.
This woman trusted her husband with their child and moved to Russia, dreaming of happy family. But that dream never became reality. Moving to Russia didn't just cost her peace, it cost her child too. She was promised medical treatment in a foreign land, but she was never taken to any hospital.
It was a very painful time for me. Like, I was frustrated, I was just crying, and I was battling with illness, battling with stress, battling with rejection, isolation at the same time. So I had a lot of things in my head. I was not thinking at that time.
Now, with nothing left to call her own, she's here to share her story, holding on to hope. Let's hear her story in her own words.
Okay, my name is Jerob Faith. I'm coming from Kwale. I live in Kwale. So I met with my baby daddy in 2023. I was working at one of the hotel in Diani. So I had just gone to buy my stuff. Then I met him there. Then after 7 days, we started talking, interacted. We started a relationship. After 3 months, I got pregnant. After getting pregnant, he asked me to resign my job because of the complications, so I had to resign. Then he told me that he suggested that we give birth in Argentina. So I had no option. I said yes. Then meanwhile, I was looking for my documents for traveling. In the meantime, the documents delayed. My passport delayed. We tried everything to make it go faster, but it didn't go faster. We tried even pushing, but it was not successful. So we had to, Baba Ma had to tell me that he will have to go to Spain because even his visa had expired. He told me that he's not like he doesn't feel like being a father. Then he told me that maybe we can terminate the pregnancy. I went on and asked my mom about the pregnancy. My mom didn't know anything about Andre at that time. Now she told me that I will not terminate any pregnancy because it's risky. So she said she is going to take responsibility. She told me to come back home if everything is bad. So Andre went out of country to Spain, and I had to come back home. I took everything and come back home. My mom saw that I came back home. Then she told me she built a bed sitter for me at that time because we had to, like, our home has a lot of people. Now she didn't want interaction. The baby is young, and having a lot of people in the house where there's a small baby, it is difficult. Now she built a studio apartment. That's where I stayed with my baby, with the pregnancy also. So I gave birth in 2024 April. Then when I gave birth, I had to stay in that studio apartment. I stayed with the baby. So after 3 months, Andre called me and told me he's coming to see the baby. The baby had resembled him totally. It was his photocopy. Now he told me he's coming to check the baby and everything. Because at first he was not there. So in the birth certificate it was kept XX. Now he had to come and fix everything since the baby is resembling him. So he came and he fixed everything. Meanwhile, we are staying at our place. I hosted him. We stayed. I thought he's going to take like 2 weeks. But as we continue, he continued staying, but I couldn't tell him just to go because he's the father of my baby. And I didn't have that heart to tell him go. So he stayed consecutively until 6 months. He stayed for 6 months.
Now that he's back, did you think about joining him again in Russia? Because a child needs both a mother and a father.
Before we went, my weight was deteriorating. So I decided to go and make tests and everything. Then I found out that I had TB, tuberculosis. Then from that time I realized I have tuberculosis. This man, my baby daddy, became so interested that he wanted so much for me to go, and he pretended to be so good, to be cooking for me, to be bringing me fruits, to be checking my temperature, so that I can think he's a very nice man. So he told me that since Russia is doing medical, like some of the medicines is coming from Russia, so he told me that I will get even better medicines. So I had no problem. I said okay. Then we packed our stuff. Then we went. Meanwhile, he knew that I was sick, but he just wanted me to go, and I didn't have option because he had already paid tickets. Even my mom told me, no, don't go. But I told my mom I had promised him and he has already paid ticket. Why should I just cancel the ticket like that? Then my mom said, okay, it's okay. You just go. But every day make sure you call me. And I used to call my mom when we went to Russia. The first month it was very good. It was taking us out. We were going for snorkeling, for snow. We were going for outs. Everything was okay. And since that day, like it was 9th April, 9th May or 9th April, he told me that he's going to his parents' home. He told me I am not supposed to come with him because I have tuberculosis, that I should stay at home. I had no options. I had to stay. Then he went with the baby to see her mom. Then while I was waiting, he came back on that 8th evening. He had changed completely. I didn't know him anymore. He had become violent. He was shouting every time he was shouting. Like he was totally not himself. He had changed completely. Now, because my mom told me where you're going, you will be alone and no one is going to help you there. We just have to be patient and we just have to be polite as much as possible. Then I said okay. Then the man was abusing me. He was abusing me both physically, mentally, emotionally. But I used to keep quiet so that even if he decides to throw me out of the house, I don't have anywhere to go. I just chose peace. He continued the whole day. He was just yelling and abusing me so that I can return the shouts. So after I went and slept, I didn't even eat lunch, but I had prepared for him lunch that time. Then when I woke up, he continued. We were sleeping in a separate room. Then when I woke up, he was still shouting and shouting. That day it was holiday. He came and told me, why am I talking to you and you're not replying back? Why? Then I told him that I'm not quarreling with him. I'm not supposed to quarrel with him. But he didn't listen to me. He just pushed me out of the house and told me, you have to go away. Then I wondered, where should I go? While he was pushing me and shouting, a lady came, an old lady, because in that area it was everyone was going to work during the day. The only person who is remaining, it's that old woman. Then that woman told him, I don't know, he told him what. He told him, maybe, I don't know, he told him in a soft heart. He told him not, I don't know. Then he left me because the mother said something, I don't know. He left me and entered the house. Then I followed him because I don't have anywhere to go and I was frustrated that time. I told him that I want to go home. While I was crying, I don't know him anymore. I want to go to Kenya. He heard that, then he told me, I'm going with the baby to watch fireworks. You cry, then when you finish, you tell me. I cried. I remained in the room. I cried. Then I stopped myself. I stopped crying and comforted myself. Then that day, they never showed up. They didn't come back. I called them. He told me that they are going to come. I even cooked for them, but he didn't show up. Then the following day, I called him in the morning. I asked him where they slept. But the man didn't tell me where they slept. But he said he's going to come back earlier. I waited again. It is that 10. I waited, but he never showed up. Then at around 3, he came back with another person. I was in the washroom making my hair. So when he opened the door, I went and see who was it. Then he told me it is him, and he has come with the lawyer. The lawyer gave me some papers. I didn't know it was a lawyer because I never met with a lawyer before. And I thought maybe it is true. So when he gave me the paper, I knew that I lost my baby completely that time. So I started crying and crying and crying. Yeah. So he told me that he was packing his stuff, and the lawyer was busy taking notes, like taking pictures of that place. Then he told me not to steal anything and not to break anything. He's supposed to get his house the way he left the house. So me cried. I sat down, and when I remembered those words, I get uncomfortable. I remember I was crying. I was crying and crying, but he never listened to me. He never even asked me if I needed help or anything. I was just crying, but he was busy packing his clothes. It never even felt pity on me. You can make a picture like when you think I was breaking. I remember I knelt down and told him, I will do anything you tell me. I will do anything you tell me. Please help. Don't let me just lose my baby just like that. I told him, I'm sorry. I'm going to do everything that you ask. Then the man did not had anything. Then he told me, if you have 10 million for lawyers, we can go to court. Then you write those 10 lawyers for the court. And if you don't have, I give you 3 days. You pack your stuff and you leave the country. When he told me like that, I was scared. I was scared for my life, because we came with 3 people, and then 2 people just disappeared in my life. Then it is me against the world. It is me alone on the world. Then I told myself, I have to, because I don't have anything. I don't have anyone. I don't have anything. I don't have I had nothing. I just had to come. I told myself, let me go to the embassy. I raised my complaint. I had a friend in Russia who helped me, who gave me money for Uber. Then she gave me, then she booked for me a taxi I go to Russia embassy, Kenya embassy in Russia. Then I said it's okay. Then I went to Kenya. I told them my problems. They had my problems. They tried to call him one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, until Friday. He was not showing up. They even told him that come with the baby, then Faye will check the baby if the baby is okay, and then if not, then he said, no, I will not come. let them come. Then he pinned location. Then we went there where he was. Then he never came outside. He never said, he never even told us to go. We had to go ourselves because the driver had to pick some stuff from job to take them home. Then they had to bring me to Russia embassy, Kenya embassy in Russia. Now I stayed there. They hosted me there 3 days. Then after there, on Friday we went to the police station. They wanted to take my documents, like they wanted to take my statement. Then I said okay. Then I wrote my statement. I finished. Then it was his turn for explanation. Then he never explained himself. He was called, then he picked the call, then he told the policeman that I had tuberculosis. Then it was the end of me. The papers were written that I'm a social threat. I'm a threat to the society, and I'm violent, and I break things. And all of it was lies. It was part of his lies. Because if I was violent, I stayed with him 9 good months. 9 good months physically, but 3 years together. Now, it was just part of his lies. But I told myself it is okay.
In all this chaos, how did you manage to return to Kenya? You didn't know anyone there and the man wasn't supporting you. So how did it all happen?
When we went to police station, he said already that I had tuberculosis. Then they closed the chapter for the statement because I had gone there to write a statement. Now we didn't even finish making statement because they were told I have tuberculosis. Now they left me there. Now I had to find a way to go back. Now when I went to the embassy, so the police had already called the embassy and told the embassy, why are you keeping someone who has tuberculosis? Why are you keeping her? You know, in Russia when you have tuberculosis, it's very bad. Yes. Then immediately they ordered spray everywhere, to be sprayed everywhere in the embassy, in the offices and in the apartment also. They had to spray everywhere. I was even there when they started spraying. When they started spraying, I was there. Then I was told it is your last moment here in Russia, so you must go home before they deport you. So I was not deported. I just came willingly, and because I had tuberculosis. Yes, me myself, I never wanted to come without my baby. But when they have already frustrated me in the police station, where I thought they will give me maybe chance to be with my baby again, but they never gave me any chance. So they told me to call my ex-husband, my baby daddy, if he's going to give me a return ticket. Then I called. Then he said yes. Then he took me because I didn't have money to reach me even in the airport. So he took the initiative and took me to the airport and took some pictures. Then told me to send him the pictures. So I did so as he said. And I flew back to Kenya. It was painful. It was a very painful time for me. Like, I was frustrated. I was just crying, and I was battling with illness, battling with stress, battling with rejection, isolation at the same time. So I had a lot of things in my head. I was not thinking at that time. I was just crying and crying. Yes, until I reached home.
He took you to Russia for treatment, right? Did you actually receive any treatment there?
He told me that Russia has better medicals, Russia this, Russia that. So when we went to Russia, he stopped telling me what he was telling me. We never even went to the hospital. He was just busy preparing documents for Maya for the hospital. But me, I was just there. I was at home.
Have you tried reaching out to the Russian embassy or any other embassy to get your child back, or spoken to any authorities about it?
There is no door that I've gone. I've gone to every door. I have tried to knock. No one is opening the door for me. Like, I've gone to embassy now. As tomorrow, I will go for 3 times now. Embassy, like, I've gone to 3 times now. I've gone to Foreign Affairs 3 times. FIDA, I've just written for them emails, they are not replying. So I want to go on Monday physically to FIDA. Yes.
If your ex-husband is watching this video, what would you like to say to him and to your daughter?
If my ex-husband will watch this, I just wanted to tell him that he has he's the only person who can fix this situation. Like, he has to give me back my baby, and we talk things through. If we could have we could have spoken about this. I didn't know what was happening, by the way. He just woke up early, like, he just woke up and took the baby. I had not planned for this, but he had planned everything. So what I just want to tell him, that he should calm down. We speak and we put our differences aside because of Maya. My message to Maya is, I will never lose hope with you. I will lose everything. I don't have money, but I will lose my voice. Yes. And I will never give up on you.
Do you have any message for the government of Kenya?
To the government of Kenya, I am pleading with you to help me get my custody for baby Maya, or to bring baby Maya back home. Yes, I know it is hard, but we just have faith. Yes.
This woman has already lived through every nightmare one can imagine, from losing her child to battling a serious illness. She came forward with the hope that things might get a little better, that maybe, just maybe, she could see her daughter again. And honestly, that's not too much to ask for, right? I've done my part by sharing her story. Now it's your turn to stand with her. How? Start by sharing this video. Let's help it reach the right people, the ones who can actually bring her daughter back. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and spread her story to the world.